Not one. Yes, two. Coming again at you with another video. I appreciate you all for rocking with me. Please hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Comment down below, share, like, all the good things. I'm about to cook in this video. It's going to be a serious topic. The orange, man. A lot of you people need a wake-up call. Do not let people squeeze all the juice out of you till there's nothing left. A lot of people are in your life for different reasons, sometimes for selfish reasons. A lot of people call you, text you, ask you for things because they know you're super vulnerable. Stop letting people squeeze all the juice out of you until there's nothing left, till you have nothing left for yourself, nothing left for your significant other, for your family, or whatever mission you're trying to accomplish, whatever your goals are. People will use you up, squeeze all the juice out of you, get what they need, and then keep it moving and leave you with nothing. Stop letting people do that, whether it's in relationships, friendships, even family. Stop letting people call you with their drama. You don't just had an hour-long conversation with this person, and they don't get for you to complain to you, gave you all their drama. Now you got a headache now. Now you don't lost focus on what your task was today. Now you're so worried about them and what they got going on, you can't focus on what you need to do. Now you're messing up your goals. They don't put all their stress onto you. Stop letting people always come for you for advice. Always coming to you for your advice and they never implement it into their own lives. They're squeezing all the juice out of you. Getting all that knowledge, all that information, taking all the juice and leaving you with nothing. Some people will get information out of you so they can use it to their advantage and do the same thing that you were trying to do and then do it faster or do it better. Damn, stolen idea. How many people done stole your idea? Stop letting people squeeze all the juice out of you. Stop it. Stop getting in these relationships where people are using you. Older men. A lot of older, successful men love dating down, love dating younger women. They don't care if she works as a waitress at a fast food restaurant, wherever it is. They're successful. This young woman is squeezing all the juice out of you. You may think, oh, I got me a young, hot woman, body still in shape, very fertile, very obedient. She can learn this and that, da-da-da-da-da-da. She's squeezing all the juice out of you. You may think she's keeping you alive, keeping you young. No, she's speeding up the process of you getting older. All she cares about is your money and your success and stability. She can't wait till you pass away so she can get that will, so she can start that life insurance policy. I need money for this. I need my nails done. I need this. I need that. I want to go on a trip with my friends here, there. And just because you make 6 figures a year because you're a millionaire, you'll do it. She's squeezing all the juice out of you. You're not even taking care of your own kids. You're like, oh, my kids are grown. Oh, they made their decisions. I'm living my life now. I'm successful. I got me a young, hot woman. I'm living my life. I can't keep taking care of my kids. I got to make sure I'm happy. The woman that you're taking care of and that's keeping you happy, that you're trying to keep happy financially, she's squeezing all the juice out of you. And then when there's nothing left, when she leaves, now you're going to come crying to your kids, come crying to the people that you turn your back on for that woman. Now you expect them to care. And, oh, she did this. Or they're going to sit back and say, I told you she was using you. Stop letting people squeeze all the juice out of you. Stop getting with these people that know you're unhealthy, that you're overweight, but they keep bringing you these fast food restaurants, bring you fried food, and you're going to sit there and eat it. They're waiting for your demise. They know your genetics are different and that the food is going to affect you differently than them over time. They're squeezing all the juice out of you. Stop letting them do it. You got to wake up. People have ulterior motives when sometimes they become your friend or they get in relationships with you, seeing how much they can get out of you. I was that person. I'll admit it. I was that person. I used to get in relationships with women to see the best situation I could get, how much I could get, what I could get. How could you better my situation? And that's not talked about enough. But men with mommy issues, not even daddy issues, men with mommy issues, oh, no woman should take a man serious with mommy issues until he gets those settled and fixed, till he gets counseling or till he matures. I didn't fully get over it and mature until 2 years ago. You hear what I said? 2 years ago. For all that time, I was blaming my mom. I was using women for comfort, for financial stability. I was a bum. I was a scrub. I'll admit it. Ladies, watch out for men like me, who I was. Watch out for men like me, ladies. It takes a different type of woman, the woman I'm with now, to have the patience and understand that I need time to mature and understand what I've been through and went through and have patience and love me so much and feel like and see the good in me. See my worth, see my future value and stick around. It takes a different type of woman. If you're not that type of woman, if you don't have the patience for that, get out of the relationship now. That guy you're with, he is trying to suck all the juice out of you. He's trying to see how much money he can get out of you. I was that guy. How many sneakers can you get me? How much money can I get out of you? How much money can I save from you and spend it on this other chick? I was that guy. I was squeezing the juice out of women. I was a player, having multiple women, sleeping with this one, sleeping with that one. I was a guy who moved to another state and was sleeping with certain women on a regular basis, and they were catching feelings for me, only for me to know that I'm leaving in a year. I'm not even going to be here for long. I was squeezing the juice out of her. When her income tax came and she got money because she had kids, I was like, yeah, take me shopping. I want these sneakers. I want this. I want that. Squeezing the juice out of her. Sexually, financially, emotionally. The last few days when it was time for me to leave, she was hurt. She was crying. She didn't want me to go. She wanted me to stay. Why? Because I made an impression on her. I squeezed the juice out of her. I treated her like an orange. Had as much sex as I could. Had her made as many home-cooked meals as I could. Buy as much as you can for me before I leave. Squeezing the juice out of her. You have to realize this, ladies. You have to realize this, fellas. Your family members only calling you when they need something. But when you need them, they're never there. But because you're a good-hearted person, they know that they're going to keep asking you. They know they can rely on you. They know they can count on you. They know they can continue to squeeze all the juice out of you. He or she has plenty of juice. Plenty of juice. All the juice. Let me get it. Let me squeeze it all out. Don't be on top of your game. Another example. The movie juice. They say, you got the juice now. If you know you have the juice, if you know you're that main orange, stop hanging around low vibrational people. Stop hanging around rotten apples. If you're a fresh, organic, natural orange full of juice, why are you hanging around rotten apples? Why are you hanging around people that are blaming society or blaming other people for their situation? When you done made it to the top successfully, you grind it out. You grind it through the mud. You got it out the mud, out the dirt. You started out the mud. You rose to that tree and you fell off that tree. Beautiful. And ready. Apologize for that. Beautiful and ready off that tree. And you hanging around other fruits that sat there and did nothing, that were lazy and became rotten. And now they're trying to come to you and say, I need some juice now. I'm rotten. I'm no good. I'd rather blame this person. I'd rather rob, steal, and destroy. Watch you hanging around. Having some serious problems, lady. I apologize. Give me 1 second. We should be good now. My rabbit chewing at my wire. Yes, I do have a pet rabbit, and it likes to chew at my wire. But we should be good now. Take a sip of my coffee. Black coffee, by the way. No cream. This is my first time in a while drinking black coffee. It's good for you. It helps avoid cancer. Drink your coffee black. Take sips. And have some water if you can't deal with the taste, but it's good for you. But anyways, I want to end this video soon. I want to end it soon. But yeah, a lot of people are squeezing all the juice out of you. And you don't even realize it. You're about halfway there. You got half of the juice left. You going to keep giving them more and more juice? You going to keep letting them suck the life out of you? You're gonna keep giving them free game and they're not actually implementing it into their life? You're going to keep giving away game that you haven't used for yourself yet to help that person and not better your situation? You're going to stay in that relationship with that person who's using you, whether it's just for sex, finances, mental stability? You're man, I'm more stuttering. But pretty much, you're their counselor. You're counseling them because they have a lot of mental issues, whether it's past relationship issues, daddy issues, mommy issues, PTSD, whatever it is. You're in this relationship with this person, and you're technically a counselor. You got to keep talking them through things and walking them through things. And it's hindering what you have to do, your goals. Because you could be in a relationship with somebody and your goals are different. Your goals could be to better the future for you, for each other, to have a family, save up your money, get your credit better, build generational wealth. And your partner could be battling some issues from the last relationship, still trying to find themselves. How am I trying to better us and better our future, get our credit right, talk about having a family, making our kids' future better, and you still dealing with relationships from your past, you still dealing with problems from your past relationship. Your mind is not on the same course. See, a lot of couples just be going, working, going to the gym, whatever your life is about. You're just working, coming home, eating, whatever. You don't sit down and actually talk and make sure that you're on the same page. The way parents used to all sit at the dinner table after a hard day of work and their kids' schoolwork and they talk about how their day was, those days are gone. But you need to bring them back. If you're not doing it, implement it into your family structure. How you always sit at the dinner table and talk about how your day was. You may find out that your child was being bullied, or that your child may be being harassed, or that your child may be behind on something. How are you going to find it out? You may find out that your wife is being harassed at work, or that her boss is being an a-hole, or that something is bothering them at work. They can't deal with something, or it's hard for them to focus. Sit down with your significant other. If you don't have kids yet, sit down as a couple and talk about what's on your mind. Talk about what your goals are for the future. Make sure you're on the same track. Just because you got into that relationship with the same goal doesn't mean those goals stay the same. Listen to what I'm telling you. Sometimes people get lost along the way. You got to sit down and say, hey, are we still on the same page? You know, I noticed you're kind of falling off track a little bit. I noticed you started spending money on Amazon a little bit more, buying unnecessary things. We agree that's not what we're doing. We agreed the goal is the same with this amount. I noticed that you talking about going to a concert with. Sit down, talk. Make sure you still have the same goals. Sit down and ask your partner, is there anything I could improve in this relationship? Are you fully happy? You know what, fellas, sometimes women hold things in. I said this in a previous video. Women like to calculate things and they add things up. All the times you left the toilet seat up, the nasty farts, you poop with the door open, you digging up your nose, she saw you, didn't think she didn't see you, whatever it was. There may be a lot of things you're doing that bother your woman, not clean up after yourself. Sit down and talk with her. She may not express it. Oh, I don't like how you don't do foreplay. You just run up in me. You just expect me to give you head and then have sex. You don't do nothing for me. That may be a problem for her, but she's scared to tell you. She don't want to hurt your feelings. Sit down and talk and ask her, is there anything you could improve in a relationship, all right? And stop letting people squeeze all the juice out of you until there's nothing left. I'll catch you on the next video. Please, please, please comment down below. I love your comments. Peace and love.